So recently was the Super Bowl. There was like a lot of shows, like say where it was like from ranging from Avengers Infinity War, Wonder Park. Trying to think what else was there. Toy Story 4, which I'm excited about that. I'm also excited about it in the game, but not sure. I mean, I'm not sure if it sold anyone. I'm still gonna see it, but I'm kind of more excited about Captain Marvel now because the trailers finally sold me. But the one feature that got me excited and just feel like, oh, this has got my interest was the trailers for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And I decided to do some research because I thought, I mean, the trailers made things said based on the classic children's books. I'm just thinking, like, what? Classic children's books? I'm just thinking, like, so I decided to do some research, and so some of the stories were called Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and they were collected from folklore and retold by Alan Schwartz. Um, so the film is going to be produced by Guillermo del Toro, who is an awesome filmmaker, but he's producing this time, so there might be spoilers. So just keep in mind, spoiler video. Even though the film hasn't came out, there's going to be spoilers because the books have been out for a long time. So yeah. So the plot of the film, this is just like a short synthesis. Uh, the stories from the books are being adapted into a single movie about a group of teenagers that are living in the 1960s. Um, basically, the plot synthesis is scary stories to tell in the dark will take place in the 1968 in a small town called Mill Valley. The synopsis reads: for generations, the shadows of the Bells family has loomed large. It is in their mansion on the edge of town that Sarah, a young girl with horrible secrets, turned her tortured life into a series of scary stories written in a book that has transcended time. Stories that have a way of becoming all too real for a group of teenagers who discover Sarah's terrifying tome. Um, so some of these stories that are going to be in the film will be pulled from the books. Um, like some of the ones will be like from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which was from 1981. More Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark from 1984, and more Scary Stories 3, More Tales to Chill Your Bones from 1991. And so apparently the books were banned in the libraries in the 1990s. So for the books that will be in the film include The Big Toe, The Red Spot, The Dream, and Harold. I'm gonna give a little bit of spoilers. I mean, here's the thing. I feel like the story that has already been ruined because of the marketing, and this is just my opinion. You can disagree with me totally. I just feel the one of the little stories that has already been ruined from the marketing from the Super Bowl ad that was aired was the Red Spot, because it's just a girl in a prom dress, I guess, blonde girl, and she's looking at her face and just saying, "Is that it?" She's gonna pop in, then it starts wiggling. So yeah, it is all. I feel like even though if you have not read the story, there's some bit of suspense and all that, but at the same time, there's like no, you sort of think like, oh, there's something in there. So there's not really much. It's already been spoiled, I feel like, in a way. So it has to do with something that's in her face. And if you want to be spoiled, I'll just say it. Like say the story of the red spot is of a girl who ends up getting like a spider lays eggs in her face. So yeah, it's disturbing. It's hard to believe some of these stories were like written for kids, to be honest. Um. So yeah, like if you want to know more, I recommend reading some of these stories because me talking about them doesn't do justice, because they're actually more scary when you're like listening to them or reading them. So that's just my opinion. I can say the one I'm very excited for is of Harold. Harold, the character of Harold from these books is awesome. He's a scarecrow. He's used majorly in the marketing for the poster, but at the same time, we don't know if he's gonna be in the film. He might be, but at the same time, I don't know how, since it's a bunch of short stories, how it's gonna just translate and say, oh, it's a killer. It's a killer. Spoilers. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. A haunted scarecrow. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, some of these stories are pretty good. Um, like one of them is like an original one, I think, or like not true. I mean, I don't know. There's one that's called the Jangly Man, which trying to think, like one actor, I can't remember his name. He played Abe in Hellboy. He's gonna be in the film as the Jangly Man. I did my research and I could not find him, so maybe he's an original character. Um, so yeah. If you want to know more about scary stories to tell in the dark, if you're not wanting to be spoiled by the movie, I would recommend like reading some of them or listening to them on YouTube. But at the same time, that's also gonna end up spoiling yourself. So I don't know why you're here unless you're really excited for this movie, like I am. But at the same time, if you're wanting to know more about it, look up some artwork. Like say, Harold the Scarecrow, um, or say the Big Toe. Yeah, those ones are all pretty good to be honest with you. Um, here's what it was. The one of the stories which is called "What Do You Come For?" Uh, he's the character is called the Jangling Man. He's sort of like a Slenderman character, but not really. That's what they're sort of like trying to say. He's like that, but he's not. So the movie is co-written and produced by Guillermo del Toro, and yeah, if you want to know more, I'd recommend. I mean, yeah, that's as much as I'm going to give away because I do not want to give away everything because, like myself, I'm excited, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin anything that anyone is excited for. But, I mean, you clicked on the video, so spoilers have been done already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.